apparently the only place to sit is on me.
Good morning. So, as you can probably gather by the fact I'm still in bed, I have zero energy today, and I'm regretting every part of my body that agreed to be in drag for 1 o'clock. It's so fun. Definitely should have tried to get a later one, saying I was busy in the mornings, but oh well, what can you do now? So yeah, so it's about 10:36, give or take. So I really should be getting ready by now, since I was originally planning to start doing my face about 20 minutes ago, but here we are. I was just remembered smartly to shave my eyebrows today. I can't be bothered, because that's going to take even more time. Also, we have decided as well, today I'm just going to go for a nice big, you can't see it, but I'm doing quotation marks, smoky eye. Meaning that I'm too lazy to do all the lines and stuff, so I'm just going to blend it all out and hope for the best. So I'm lazy. And that should make it a bit quicker, but I haven't done it for ages, so we'll find out. But for now, I'm going to finish this, shave, shower, and I will see you again, hopefully not too much time later, starting to do my face. Or potentially have finished, because I'm not going to have time to start and stop. But we shall see. I will see you at some point today, hopefully before 1. If not, after 1. See you when I see you.
Giving you all the best angles. So, attempting again to send out a Valentine's gift, which, if this fails today, given that it's Tuesday, I'll probably just go on Amazon and apologise.
Good morning. So, I have showered, had my tutor time, done an online lesson, had a meeting, and I've started editing my the year 10. I think I've said before, we're doing they're all filming like monologues in lockdown about lockdown. So they're due this week, so I've just started creating the opening titles and they're really good. So yeah, quite pleased about that. So I'm just going to grab myself some lunch, have a bit of a break, and yeah, get back on with the rest of the day. I've got a meeting this evening for my drama group, which should be good. But so far, so good.
Okay, so we're about an hour in. It's just gone 12 o'clock, and I'm very impressed at the fact I've gotten this far in an hour. So I just thought I'd quickly document that, because I'm quite proud. As you can see by how dark all this is, it still needs some dusting. But yes, I'm very proud of this, which I'm not mad at. It also looks really weird seeing everything else pretty much finished, but without lips. So, need to get them on soon. But yeah, so I just wanted to quickly show off the fact that I'm very proud of doing this in an hour. Just sort of trying to get myself into the habit of trying to do my face faster, so I don't have to allow 3 hours when I know it doesn't take that long anyway. And yeah, so I'm probably going to be done about 12:30, which can be half an hour to throw on some form of costume and get all set up ready to go. So I will probably not see you again till afterwards, just because of a short time. But I will see you at some point.
Good morning. Well, it's actually afternoon now, but only just. I actually woke up at 10 AM today. I know, look at me, an early riser. I was just going to sit inside all day again, but I realised, apart from like going out for 5 minutes last week on Thursday, I don't remember the last time I went out. That's the cat currently throwing a pen at a painting I have. The old cat, not the young cat. The one that says, yeah, I'm 19. I'm just gonna be an idiot. Anyway, so I don't remember the last time I went out. That's not healthy. So I am going to go for a walk to Tesco's There is a Tesco's closer, but I'm going to go to the bigger Tesco's and walk there and back. More so for the exercise and just to get a few bits that we need. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
So, I'm home. I'm caffeinated. It's 1 o'clock. I've been awake for about 40 minutes. And I was just looking on Facebook and everybody's posting about how it's snowing down here. It's not. It snowed for about 5 minutes 3 hours ago. None of it settled. But anytime it snows, Cornwall loses its goddamn mind. So that's what my entire Facebook feed is today. Sorry I didn't post much yesterday. I went into town and it was stressful, and so I came home and just like peaced out. But yeah, usual routine. I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna eat some food, I'm gonna sit and either read comics on my phone or watch something on the TV or play Skyrim. I think I'm cooking tonight. And then chilling this evening, watching another Marvel film. I believe we're on Captain America tonight, which is exciting. So yeah, I'll try and report back in at some point today, especially if I do anything exciting, but don't get your hopes up.
And there we go. So I have just finished my nice little thing there. I'm not sure how much I said about this before, but just because I know they're normally quite strict with it, I'm not going to say too much until I know for definite if I'm on or not. But yeah, just fun little audition for a game show. Yeah, that's about it. So they asked 3 questions, one about film, one about yoga, one about football. I'll let you guess which one I got wrong. I think it's quite obvious if you know me. But yeah, he seems quite like me, so fingers crossed. Be going well. They said they'll let me know regardless, so we'll find out, but they said it might not be until end of Feb, start of March, so got a while to wait, but we did what we can, and now I just need to figure out what to do the rest of my day. I might do a quick photo shoot, just for the sake of getting this outfit forward, but then there is the slight issue of green on green, which I did not think of, because as soon as I put the green screen background thing for Zoom on, half of me disappeared. I'm sure I've held this in front of green screens before and it's worked fine, but not today apparently. So we'll see. Might take a photo and then just have to manually edit instead of just editing out the green, like erase things instead of just clicking chroma key or whatever, which is a hassle, but we do what we can. But yeah, that being said, there is an issue of, if I do photograph it, I want to wear my big mohawk hair. But that doesn't fit. So I don't know if I should take 2 photos, for like one from like the waist up and one from the waist down, or just do one waist up. But we'll see. Or I could just be lazy and not do anything. That is also a very viable option. I'm definitely going to regret not filming stuff, but I'm taking this off for 1 because this needs going. Stunning. Favourite part about wearing wigs is how warm it gets inside the wig afterwards. Yeah. Also, there's one thing I did want to quickly show. This is when the neighbours are walking past. We have snow. So naturally that means I'm not going outside today. I do still need to take the computer back. They still haven't messaged me about it, so I might just be ill for today and yesterday and see. But yeah, I'm glad it has stopped snowing though, because I do have to leave for at least food. Oh, that's why I have to leave for food. Let's do a food shop. But earlier when I looked, it was proper coming down very heavy with snow, which was concerning because I don't do snow. I might just go like this, to be fair. Just go shopping like this, see how anyone notices. Very subtle. Also, I'm loving this annual eye shape I've started doing. Because if you look at my Instagram, you can see like the progression of my eyes over the past few years. And just sort of as this crease has gone, or to be fair, it's only really been like the past year and a few months where I've been doing this sort of eye. But yeah, so originally I did like a red one, like really big in there, and then it's just slowly gotten higher and higher and more curved. And recently, I've started doing this thing where instead of just having one big blob, because I'm terrible at blending, I've got into the habit of those lines things, which add a bit of depth and dimension, which I'm quite liking. And yeah, my contour did way too dark, but face on you don't really notice it, so it's fine. Okay, yeah, I'm really loving this face. I was going to joke about just saying face for the full day, but I'm not going to do that. I give it 10 minutes until I scratch my face, and suddenly half my face is on my hands. I should have done the lips bigger, but oh well. So yeah, so I think that is me done for now. I'm going to get this off. I'm going to at least get the lashes off because as cool as they look, oh actually I'm going to do a photo. So I'm going to do a head up photo. That'll do it. Yeah, I'm too lazy to do the rest of it, but I'm going to do a photo from there up, and you can tell I just hit my diaphragm there, and then that's going to be done, because I haven't posted Instagram for like a month, and every year I try and force myself to post on more, and I don't. So I will see you again in about 10 minutes, when I am set up and doing some photos, because fun, but I also need to get the wig on, but I also can't glue the wig down, because I don't want to glue it down, which means I might have to Photoshop a bit, but we'll see. Future problem. Bye.
As I delve into the forest, I come across a haunted house. There are bats flying around my ears and biting.
Nearly home. I'm gonna die.
So there we go. So I've just done some cool photos and little clips of stuff to put on Instagram. I'm coming down with the kids and using reels and things like that. So hopefully got something there to film. Didn't think to do it until I was in drag though, so I've got to film the outer drag part for at some point. Probably not later today, depending on makeup stains. But it was also that highlight. Oh, that highlight. But yeah, so I've just done that. This is a very big wig, as you can tell. You can see on the back. So there's a reason why I haven't worn it out and about yet, because there was no way in hell I could perform with this on. And I'm also very worried about damaging it, because I can see it's already sort of gone down a little bit from when I initially bought it a while ago. So it's a very few and far between wig, but I've got some cool stuff to finally put on Instagram after buying it a solid 6-7 months ago. But yeah. So now to actually get everything off. I would take this wig off, as I normally like to do with these videos, but there is no way in hell I'm getting this off with one hand, so I will see you all probably out of drag in about an hour, give or take. But also one very quick thing I did want to mention was I just got a notification that the person who I did my audition with just followed me on Instagram, and I didn't tell him my Instagram handle, so he was doing some research. So fingers crossed, that's a good sign. At the very least, he's got a contact line with me for future reference in case he thinks I'm better for a different show. So we'll see. But once again, that is very down the line, and I'm still being quite vague with it. It's just they didn't explicitly say not to say anything on social media, but I'm not taking the risk. So yeah, we'll see. But for now, getting this off, and I will see you all out of drag in about an hour. What's the time now? I think it's about 2-ish. Yeah, it's about 10 to 2, so I'll see you all about 3-ish, give or take, and probably on the way to the shops, because I need food, but snow, so we shall see.
If you happen to be wondering why I nearly died walking home, it's because I always think it's a good idea to put the heaviest stuff in my rucksack, which it is. So, unpacking just the stuff in my rucksack. I bought a new plant, because I killed a different one. It's in a fox planter, which is cute. We like a fox planter. Got some spinach, some apples, some kind of squished tomatoes, 4 pints of milk, and a big bag of potatoes. And then there was all the other bags. I hate myself. Why do I do this?
There we go. So I am all out of drag now. Yeah. There's nothing too exciting to say. It's now 4 o'clock because I just sort of sat and chilled in my face for a bit because I couldn't bother to take it off. And then as I was taking it off, I remembered I was out of cleanser, or like things that I would normally use to scrub my face with. So I had to use shampoo and a nice coarse cloth to proper scrub it. So my skin is not loving life at the minute. It's a lot better than it was half an hour ago, which is good, but you can still see there's a lot of redness on my nose and around my eyes. I'm not sure if that's just dark circles or makeup I haven't quite gotten off, but we're going with it either way. Also loads of irritation over here, which I don't think you can see. I think my phone's done some sort of filter on it to blur it, but I don't know if I'm just imagining it. All I know is I am serving panda at the minute because it's just very dark circles and very pale skin. But fun. And as you've probably guessed by the fact I am still in my dressing gown and it is now 4 o'clock, I have decided against going shopping, and I am very glad I did because I was looking to leave about 10 minutes ago, then I changed my mind and it started snowing again. I have no clue if you can see it in the video, but I am not about to go out in that. Thank you very much. So I remembered I've still got some food in the flat, so don't have to go today. I really do need to go soon though. And because I'm not feeling like going out in a blizzard, I am not doing it today. So tomorrow I've checked the weather forecast, is slightly better, meaning it's going from 50% chance of snow to 40%, so hopefully it won't be too bad tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm just going to bash out all the shopping and things I need to do, such as return the computer, which I'm still surprised I haven't got a phone call about yet. Part of me is really tempted to see how long I can keep it. If it goes about a month, just claim I took it back ages ago. And then free stuff. To be fair, I really didn't like any of that equipment. Like, even if I was to sell it, I'd be lucky to get like 50 quid. But yeah, actually the headset wasn't too bad. I like the headset. Wouldn't be mad at keeping that. But yeah, so I'm not going out in the snow. I'm staying in, and I've got some admin-y type stuff to do. For example, so the job interview I did the other day, I'm not sure if I've said too much about it. I'm fairly certain I have, but I'm going to say again, was for an opportunity teaching in China. Which isn't necessarily what I had planned for 2021, but I'm here for it. And I found out that I've gotten through the first round of interviews. So there's one more round I need to go through with the higher ups type people. And from what I know, it's more of a chat type thing. So get to know me and just see if I'd be a good fit as a teacher and citizen of China, I guess. Yeah. So they give me a list of 3 different cities to look into. I can't remember all 3 of them. I'm also not going to attempt to pronounce them, but yeah, there was 3. One of which, first value is getting a big no from me, and it is the world-renowned Wuhan. So that one's currently bottom of the list of the 3 they've given me. But we'll see. So I have done a very quick, so I've got the email this morning, so I had a quick 5-minute look before getting ready. And one of them did look quite nice. Xian? Xian. Also need to learn to pronounce things before then, because that's going to be quite handy, knowing how to say basic things. And that one actually looked quite nice, partly because it is the same place as where the Terracotta Army are. And that's one thing I said in my interview, which is true, is I would love, if I'm going to go to China, I might as well make the most of it and visit some of the things there, like, for example, the Terracotta Army, Great Wall of China, etc. Which is also why I think the 3 places they've given me are quite central cities, because I mentioned transport, so I could go and see those things, which I'm also now kind of regretting, because when I was Googling it, one of the first things that popped up was air pollution. So, if I don't have asthma now, I'm going to have asthma in a year. So yeah, so I'm going to do some research in those 3 cities. There was another one which I can't remember the name of, which was a slightly smaller place but had a longer name. I think it's started with an S, but that doesn't really narrow it down. And yeah, so I'm going to do some research, reply to that today, saying which, I don't know if it's like a option 1, 2, 3, or if it's just all in for one. But I'll have a look at all 3 and say, right, this is my preferred place. If not, can we have a look at these? Oh, and it stopped snowing. That was quick. No, it hasn't. It's just gotten softer. But yeah, so I'm going to go do some research on China. Because what else is there to do on a Tuesday in lockdown? Then I am going to... I'm going to do food first. I haven't had food today. Food's important. Should do that. Food, China research, film a little thing out with drag to put on social media. Then films. Standard. That's also one thing that I've realised is concerning, is censorship in China. So I was just thinking about it, I was thinking about it the other day of just basically how strict China are with regulations as far as films. And I always have kind of known about it, but suddenly I'm just paying a lot more attention to it now that it might be applicable to me. Was how films like Back to the Future have been banned because of the use of time travel. And that's made me concerned that I feel like a lot of things that I'm currently enjoying watching, I'm suddenly not going to be able to watch. So, going to have to find out if VPNs are illegal, because they might be essential. I give it 6 months to get arrested for something, call it now. But right, so I'm going to go have some food, get ready, and by get ready, I mean probably sit in this. I might put on a t-shirt and joggers, we'll see if I'm feeling productive. But for now, food!
Ooh, quite a busy day, so I haven't filmed much. As you can see, might have seen from my previous video, I was marking some of the audio ghost stories that my Year 7s had recorded. Some interesting and very good ones. I had a really nice email about a couple of hours ago from someone at school saying that a parent had asked them to forward to me how much they wanted to thank me for supporting their child and providing a lot of fun and entertainment and useful learning. So that was really nice to hear. So I've just had a committee meeting for my theatre company. We're going to host next Friday, because it's half term. Next Friday we're going to host a kitchen disco. So I'm super excited about that. So I've got to go and design the poster for that in a minute so I can launch it. We plan some workshops as well for the future, so I feel quite confident in that. So now I'm just going to have some tea, watch some telly, and that's my evening, I think.
So it's only 8 o'clock, but I'm gonna have a nap, wake up, edit, and then go back to sleep. So I'm gonna say good night. See you tomorrow.
Hello, me again. So I've spent today researching China, which has been quite fun and interesting. And I have decided that if I don't get this job, I'm going to be severely disappointed now, because I really want to move to China. Yeah, so the 3 cities I was looking at, or they've given me a list to choose from, I've decided on one that seems pretty ideal. Probably pronouncing it wrong. Xi'an, I think. Xi'An. Yeah, and it just seems like a really ideal place for me. One thing as well that's been quite nice is looking at money and such. So I haven't been told for definite what my wage would be if I was to get this. But the lowest I'd be looking at would be, I had it up a second ago, 2 seconds. Yeah, so the absolute lowest I'd be looking at would work out after the exchange rate to about £1,300 a month, give or take, which isn't great, but absolutely every single source I've looked at said that the average cost of living there is about 46% cheaper than here, so I'm not mad at that. But as well as that, that's the absolute lowest I'd be earning. There is a chance I could be earning up to nearly £2,000 a month. So, yeah. Once again, not mad at that. So yeah. So there's a lot of good reasons why I'm looking into this now. And even if I don't get this job, I kind of want to go visit China. What's helped as well is I've got a friend who's lived in Beijing for 6 months a few years ago, so I've been asking him about opinions and stuff, and absolutely every concern I've had, he's said that like everyone's blowing out of proportion, blah blah blah, and just basically every highlight he's been saying is even better than I thought it would be. So yeah, that's been nice. So yeah, so I might be moving to China in a few months. Definitely not what I expected of 2021, but here we are, I guess. So I don't think I'm going to confirm that I'm applying for that just yet. I'm going to sleep on it and look again in the morning, just in case there's something I've forgotten about, like that I want to look into. But so far, I seem pretty made up on it. So I could be going to China. Also, drinking game, the amount of times I said China in this clip. I feel like I'm turning to Donald Trump. Yeah. There's not much else to say then. So it says about 8:30. I think I'm going to have a quick little bit of food, meaning I want a snack. I'm not sure what snacks I've got. Then I've got some friends who do a live stream at 9 o'clock. So this might be the last video for me today. Depending how long that live stream goes on for, might film a little bit more tonight. But potentially that's it for me for today. And you can see my skin still nice and red there from scrubbing all the makeup off, which is really fun. So there's a bit of redness there. I think that's just, that's a spot. We'll not go into that. But yeah, so see you tomorrow, I guess.